Hi students, welcome to NIRS Education. So as we are discussing about the evolution and heredity, so we are moving towards the evolution of the man. So already we know that the study of evolution is going to be done by some evidences which are giving us the exact idea that what happened in the past. So either it may be by the homologous organs, or it may be by the analogous organs, or maybe by the fossils. So here we have some other methods which are also going to give us the idea about the evolution, by which we can study the human evolution. So in that, the human evolution has been studied by using the variety of tracing evolutionary relationships, like the excavation, so that is called the digging the earth, or by the carbon dating process, or by the studying the fossils, and by the determination of the DNA sequences. So the study of evolution can be done by the process of excavation, by the carbon dating process. Excavation means digging the earth, where we will get some evidences that will give us the idea of the previous organisms. Carbon dating, that is the sum of the elements are there. By their emitting process, we can identify the dates of the organisms. So the study of fossils, the determination of the DNA sequences. So these are all the things which are giving us the exact idea of the evolution. So there is so much diversity of human body and features on the earth, so that for a long time people used to talk about the different races of the human beings. So the human races were even identified on the basis of their skin color also. So now we can see the skin color of the human beings is very different according to their living habitations. So the Indian people, their color is totally different. The American people, the North America, the South America, the South Africa, West Indies, New Zealand, Australia. So in these countries, in Europe, so the people, those who are living in all these countries, we can see how much diversity, how much difference is present there. And we named that white, black, yellow, brown, or light, so many colors, wheat color. So it is all the characters that we are going to identify as the races have not evolved differently. In fact, there is no biological basis for dividing the human beings into different races. All human beings, whether they are white or black or yellow or brown, are a single kind of species. They belongs to the same type of the species that is called sapiens. So they belongs to the same genus, that is the Homo. So they have the common type of the scientific name that is called the Homo sapiens. So now we can conclude that, or it has been established by the research, that the earliest members of the human beings or the Homo sapiens so came from the Africa. So the earliest members of the human species, they came from the Africa. So irrespectively we can say that where we have lived for a past few thousand years, we all come from the Africa. So in other words, we can say that our genetic phootprints tells us that we have the African roots. So we basically evolved from the African roots. About 100 of the years ago, the thousands of years ago, some of our ancestors left the Africa and they travel a very long path and they reach the different locations. Those left the Africa slowly spread across the whole world. So by the Mendel's experiments, we have already concluded that the inheritance of the traits from one generation to the next generation, and the Darwin's theory that is going to tell us that the evolution of the organisms, that is by the natural selection. So it is all explaining that the development of the organisms from the simple to the complex forms. So the organisms tells anything about how life is organized or how life is originated, how life is developed on the earth. That is about the evolution, that is about the growth, progress and development. So this is about the evolution of the man. So in the next session we will discuss about how this complete world, that is the earth, originated and how the life was evolved on the earth. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you and have a nice day.